quick recap. Jesus, over the last couple of weeks, has been teaching about discipleship. And so what has he taught us? He's taught us a couple of weeks ago that disciples love. They love God with all their hearts, with all their minds, all their soul, all their strength, and they love their neighbors as themselves. And that love is always a practical love. It's not a warm feeling, a warm fuzzy glow in their hearts. It's practical, even to the extent of loving our enemies. A disciple is one who serves. We heard with Martha and Mary, one who serves the brothers and sisters, one who sits at the feet of Jesus, listening, drinking in everything that he says, everything that he does. A disciple is one who prays. We were talking about St. Francis de Sales, who encouraged, he said, it's essential that all disciples pray at least 30 minutes a day. Do you remember that? And if you're really busy, he said, you should pray not 30 minutes. You can pray for a full hour if you're really busy. So the disciples pray. What else did Jesus teach us? He taught us that disciples go out, and that's part of their service as well. They go out to bring the good news to each other. They trust in God. Why do they trust in God? They trust in God because he is one who provides. He's a loving Father who will always give what we need. He will never give a scorpion instead of a piece of bread. He is a loving Father, whereas we are not. And so we can trust him in everything. And as disciples, we are to pray boldly. We are to pray and come to him unashamedly, brass neck, and with complete impudence in the way we approach the Lord. So that's the sort of stuff we were hearing previously. And today Jesus is teaching us as disciples about possessions, about how we deal with the stuff we have or the stuff that we want, because this is part and parcel of living, and he's teaching us about stuff. Okay, so what has he taught? We have this man, Jesus, be the judge, be the arbitrator between my brothers so I get the inheritance. And so Jesus speaks about being on your guard against covetousness. So that desire to have, to possess more, to possess more than one's needs, and to be continually grasping for stuff. I want the next best car. I want a bigger house. I want the next best job. I want more money. I want to fill my house. I want to have all this, whatever it might be. I want, and we want to possess. And Jesus is saying we have to be on our guard against that, because life does not consist in the abundance of one's possessions. Life does not consist, your life and mine does not consist in our possessions, what we have. That's not what life is about, Jesus is telling us, because that is a grasping at the earthly, at the ephemeral, because it all disappears. And so he gives us this story of the rich fool, and he's talking about foolishness and wisdom. What do fools think, and how do the wise? And the disciples are wise because they are filled with Christ and his teaching. The fool, when he is given a gift of this rich crop, he gives us, in fact, I'm just going to show you something here. I want to show you this. It's a box. It's a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Who likes chocolates? Stick your hands up. Who's awake? Stick your hands up. Those of you who are awake, okay, right, fine. Okay, so, 1 second. Okay, so, and in each box, there are many boxes. You can see this one's now half full. Okay, we found 7 boxes like this. We're kind of reordering, redecorating the upper hall, and we found 7 of these. What should I do with these chocolates, do you think? What would be a good thing to do with these chocolates? What did you say? Share them. Share them. Any other thoughts on sharing them? I don't know if I want to do that. Give them to charity. Oh, Eat them myself. Would that be right? Should I just eat all 7 boxes myself? What do you think? Should I eat all 7 boxes by myself? Should I? So obviously I should share. Obviously I should share. And so this man is given, his crops produce an abundant, it's fruitful, so much so that he cannot fit the stuff in his own barns. And so he wants to store it all up, he wants to keep it, and he's going to build bigger barns so he can fit all his crops and all his goods. He's going to keep it. He's going to keep it, and his response is, I'll keep it in bigger barns, and then I will take it easy. I no longer have to work. Relax, eat, drink, be merry, look after yourself. You've got everything you need. You have all the possessions you will ever want. You don't need to work anymore. Just take it easy and enjoy it. It should remind us of another parable Jesus told us about. Lazarus and the rich man. Do you remember that parable? The rich man who ate sumptuously every single day, dressed in the finest clothes, and Lazarus at the door, and the rich man gave him nothing, took no notice of him. He used his riches only for himself. I have everything I want. I shall take it easy. I shall enjoy myself with my riches, which are for me and my enjoyment. And the Lord says, fool, fool, idiot, stupid, dumb. You are not thinking. You are irrational. Because this life doesn't last. You are going to die tonight. And what will happen with all your stuff? It's now no good to you. Where your treasure is, there is your heart. Where should our hearts be? Why were we created? Was it for this life? If it was for this life, then that guy is completely and utterly wise. Definitely. I've got what I needed for this life. But we know this is not the end. And storing up stuff for ourselves here, for ourselves, is death. This is not what we are created for. We are created for heaven. We are created to love our neighbor, as we were hearing the other day, and that love has to be practical. Who wants some chocolate? What's a box? Unfortunately, I can't give it to you because it's out of date. 2021. It's been sitting in the hall for over 4, maybe 5, 6 years, probably before COVID. All this stuff, wasted. Wasted. Bought, people could have enjoyed it, and it's wasted. Others could, I should, if I could, share it. I can't, unless you want out-of-date food. I've been eating out-of-date chocolates for a couple of weeks now. So we're to store up treasure, possessions in heaven, not here on earth. You and I are going to die. That's the one certainty. You are going to die. Absolutely. And the stuff we do here counts for there. the stuff that we possess here, where did we get it from? At the end of the day, it comes from God. Oh yeah, but Father, I'm intelligent. I worked hard for this. I did all my studies, Father, and I did da-da-da-da. Yeah, but how did you get your intelligence? How did you get the gift of being able to be here to study or to study wherever you studied? Did you choose your parents? Did you somehow pay something for a higher intelligence than anybody else? All of that is gift. You were given that. I was given that. Everything is gift. God has given it to us. And what he has given to us, we are to give away. Because it's not mine. It's not yours. It's not yours. It's his at the end of the day, and it's for him and his glory. The wise man in the psalm says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain wisdom of heart." Lord, show me how long I've got. Show me how short my life is, so that I can use what I do have intelligently and not be a fool. So I can use the gifts you've given me with wisdom for the good of others. So what you give me, I can give away. And that it might be for your glory and my salvation.